Bonjour, what we are about to do is GCSE Speaking practice, and we are going to practice a theme 1, topic 1 answer to this question. Quelles sont les qualités d'un ami idéal? Now, if you want the support guide with this lesson, it's absolutely possible. Just click on the join button below or visit LearnFrenchWithAlexa.com for my full French course. Let's have a look at the question. Quelles sont les qualités d'un ami ou d'une amie idéal? What's very tricky about this question is that it's going to lead you to use a conditional. For example, you want to say, well, a ideal friend should have this quality, okay? But ultimately, if you manage to do that properly, this answer will bring you the highest amount of points, okay? This is your bit. This is what you want to do the best. Not the questions that lead to a present tense, the question that leads to a conditional or a future tense, okay? Or a passé composé, a past tense, okay? So let's have a look at what I suggest as an answer. Again, this is a suggestion. You can use your own answer, but use the tips that I'm about to give you. À mon avis, un copain ou une copine devrait être gentille et attentionné, mais aussi il ou elle devrait être là dans les moments difficiles. Et quand on n'a pas le moral, avoir un ami qui écoute est très important dans les moments durs. Par exemple, si je me fâchais avec ma petite amie, ou mon petit ami, je voudrais que mon meilleur ami, ma meilleure amie, soit là pour me réconforter. Okay, you may think, well, there is no way I am going to be able to deliver this answer. It's okay. Take what you can from it. Okay? If you can't do the last bit, don't do it. It's absolutely fine. But take the bits that you can and do it well, okay? So this is all suggested. Of course, my answer is much bigger than what it should be, but I'm suggesting a few things here that you can pick and choose, okay? So, à mon avis, let's have a look. I do like this. À mon avis, give your opinion. In my opinion, okay? You could say je pense que, je crois que, à mon avis, etc. Okay? We do like this. I can't speak today. À mon avis. Et according to me, okay, d'après moi, you could say as well, according to me, un copain ou une copine. So again, take in account whether you're talking in the masculine or you are talking in the feminine. Always consider that, okay? Because the examiner is going to like that you pay attention to the feminine and the masculine. In French, you have to. It's a given that you have to either know whether the word is feminine or masculine, because that will lead to so many other aspects in the sentence that you need to agree with, okay? So, un copain ou une copine devrait être gentil et attentionné. So this is what I mean by gentil, and the reason I've added an L and E, it's because in the feminine, if you talk about the feminine, you would say gentille, okay? And attentionné, here again, and attentive, okay? Add an E if it's a feminine noun, okay? To look at that and make sure that you actually look into it into details. And the reason being is that when you come to the writing exam, the examiner is going to like that you pay attention to this kind of details because it's important for us French-speaking people, okay? So, what's very hard here is the fact we are using a conditional. Learn it by heart. Devrait, should, okay? Devrait. And it comes from the verb devoir, to have to, or must, okay? So, je dois, I must, okay? Je devrais, I should, okay? Learn it by heart. You don't need to learn all the je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il. Just learn devrait, should, okay? So, un copain, une copine devrait être gentil et attentionné. According to me, a friend should be nice and attentive, okay? Here's the B. Devrait être, okay? Learn this by heart. I mean, this is a super bonus, super high answer. And then, mais, we do look like a conjunction. So, mais, ou, est, donc, or, ni, car, learn this by heart. Aussi, as well as that, okay, we do like that too. Il or elle, again, I don't know whether you're referring to a boy or girl, devrait être, and I have, again, should be, vers, là, dans les moments difficiles. So, actually, not only your friend should be nice and attentive, but they should be here in difficult moments, okay? So, les moments difficiles. Again, you take whatever you want from this answer, okay? But deliver it well, with accuracy. That's what I want you to do, okay? So, dans les moments difficiles. Et, again, conjunction, and, quand on n'a pas le moral. Okay, so, they should be here in difficult moments and when we do not have the moral, as in we are not well mentally, okay, like we are feeling down. Now, avoir le moral is an idiom. It is so good if you manage to fit in an idiom in your answers, okay, because the examiner will see that as a fluency skill that you have. So it's going to push the mark up, okay? So avoir le moral to be good, but ne pas avoir le moral, ne pas avoir means to be down, okay, or depressed, okay? So when we are down, a friend should be here, okay? Now, again, that's part of another answer. The first part is just good. You can stick with that part only to answer the question, okay? And then you can add or you can use it as an extra answer or another answer. Avoir un ami. So again, I'm starting with an infinitive, and that's quite good. To have a friend who listens. So that's a relative pronoun. We do like relative pronouns. I don't know why I'm saying that. We do like a good relative pronoun. So, avoir un ami qui écoute, to have a friend that listens, est très important, is very important. Again, dans les moments durs. So, instead of difficile, I'm using hard, dur, okay, in hard moments. And by the way, all these adjectives that you see, and I'm going to underline them in yellow here, all these adjectives that you see should be learned by heart, but also should be learned in their feminine form and or plural form, okay? So dur is another one. Where is the other? Am I missing les moments difficiles? That's another one. And we have another one, petit, here, okay, meilleur here. So all these adjectives should be learned. You should have a list of at least 50 adjectives that you can use for your answers, okay? So, avoir un ami qui écoute est très important dans les moments durs. Par exemple, so I'm giving an example. I'm always developing my answer. It's really important. And even if it's not to this standard, as in, it's really hard. I'm using imperfect. I'm using a conditional. And if you cannot do it, it's okay. Make your answer smaller, but develop it. Okay, develop it. Even if that means you are using just the futur proche or just the present tense, as long as it's well delivered, it will bring you points. So, par exemple, si je me fâchais avec ma petite amie, so if I had a fight, for example, let's say, si je me fâchais. So again, that's a bonus point, this one, because you're using the reflexive se fâcher. Fâcher means to be angry. Je suis fâché, but also se fâcher means to get upset with someone or to get in an argument with someone. Disputer is another word we could use. So, si je me fâchais avec ma petite amie, so if I had an argument with my friend, now by the way, petite amie is girlfriend, okay? And petit ami, as in masculine, is boyfriend, okay? So if I had a fight with my girlfriend or my boyfriend, I would like, so again, we are using a conditional. I would like, je voudrais, I would like that. The fact that you're using a conditional is really, really good, okay? Je devrais, I should. Je voudrais, I would like, okay? Que, I would like that. My best friend, mon meilleur ami, or ma meilleure amie, my best friend feminine. Again, we are agreeing all these because it's feminine, and I'm going to show you using the pink here. Okay, I would like them to be here in difficult, to reconfort me. So, sois là pour me réconforter. Okay, so réconforter means to recomfort, to comfort, to reconfort, okay? But the hardest thing here is sois. Can you see it? And I'm going to put a special star to it. As a matter of fact, if you don't mind, I'm going to erase everything else to make you see it better. Okay, so we've got that. Sois. La. So this is me doing a star. Clack, 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 clack. Okay, this is A star. Okay, level 9 at GCSE. Why is that? Because it's a subjunctive. And subjunctive is a really hard tense to learn for anybody, even for French people, to be fair. And the fact that it's here in this sentence, the examiner will not deny that. He will think, wow, that is super duper cool. And so try to learn a sentence using one subjunctive, such as sois. Okay, this means I would like that my best friend or my best friend, feminine, be there to reconfort me. Okay, and the fact that we are using sois, the reason is because we are using je voudrais que. So subjunctives comes after que. Okay, there is a list of phrases that bring the subjunctive. Okay, but here learn by heart a sentence using one subjunctive. Okay, and put it whenever possible. That's my take on that. Okay, so this is a mega super good answer. This is a level 9 answer. Again, if you can't deliver that, it's not a problem. Deliver what you can, but deliver well. Okay, even if it's a level 5 answer, as long as it's accurate, I'm happy with you. Okay. That's it for me. Remember to follow us on Instagram and to have a look at the other playlists of the GCSEs. They are super cool. Au revoir. À bientôt. Bisous, bisous.